drove from Charleston, South Carolina to Wilmington, North Carolina to try to find some cooler weather. It's about 8 p.m. and it's just like perfect shorts and t-shirt weather, and there's a little breeze. The sky is gorgeous. We just got here and we literally just walked out of our hotel, but already I love Wilmington. I think I want to live here. It's bedtime, but we can't bring ourselves to go to bed because it's just so pretty out here. The weather's perfect. The kids are just having so much fun and being so hilarious. Everyone's doing their own hilarious thing right now. They're having a great time looking at the ocean and the boats. Maple was really excited to sit on a circle. She said, "I sit on a circle. I look at the ocean." It's our first day in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we're walking along the riverwalk, and we saw that there was a boat tour just about to take off. So we hopped on. There's a 50-minute boat tour, so everyone was really good for about, I would say for about 25 minutes. And then things started to unravel, but we whipped out all our tricks, paint pads, iPad, goldfish, little baby book. There were about 15 other people on the boat. It wasn't crowded, so that was really nice. And one guy was the captain, and he was giving a tour. He was saying stuff about the history of Wilmington and what we were seeing. And we went down one river, and then we turned around, and then we went around a corner, and we went up another river. We always like to try to kind of get some context, like try to figure out where everything's located. So jumping on a boat tour is a great way to do that because we can see the town from the water, and we have a tour guide explaining like that's Market Street, that's the Battleship, this is that, and everything. So it kind of gave us some perspective. This riverwalk is awesome. It's really fun to walk on. Half of it is under construction, so we kind of have to go in and on and off of it, but it's really neat. It leads from our hotel to the downtown. We love riverwalks.
Do you want to go up and see that turret?
Dallin?
Okay, wait for Papa. Wait here. What do you see in there?
I see a little boat.
There's two people in there too.
Being on this battleship is definitely advanced parenting. There's ladders and places where kids can just like fall down stories, and like netting and all sorts of stairs and heavy metal things that swing. Yeah, we've been here about half an hour and we're pushing our luck, so we gotta get out of here. Well, walking around on the battleship was really interesting, and the history surrounding it is fascinating, but it was pretty hard being up there with 3 little kids. It's not, it's a little bit dangerous. So we came down here because there's this brand new walkway that's free, and we're walking around the ship and looking at it from down below, which is pretty cool and impressive anyway. This time, I don't know what time it is, maybe 8 p.m. This is perfect. We're walking along the boardwalk and it's just about sunset. We're gonna find a restaurant to eat dinner, and it's just so calm and peaceful. It's Friday night, but you wouldn't know it based on what I'm seeing so far. It's not wild and crazy or anything like Charleston on a Friday night. We'll see what it's like down on Market Street. I think that's like the main drag down there. This morning we went to the Battleship across the river that we see from our window in our hotel. And also yesterday there was a thunderstorm over the Battleship, so it just was that much more epic in the kids' imaginations. So today we drove to it. We had to drive around a bridge to get there. And then we went up on the Battleship and walked around. It was really hot. And now we're on the boardwalk walking downtown to try to find some dinner.
My side.
Museum, and we went straight back to the children's room, and we've been here ever since. All three of them have been playing around the train table for an hour or so. There's bridges and tunnels and little buildings and trees and all sorts of stuff, and there's a little bench that they can stand up so they can see everything. There's also a whole bookshelf on the wall that has books and blocks and puzzles and little train games, and anything you can think of that's a toy that has to do with trains is over there on the wall. Right now it's empty because they have taken every single thing out of the bookshelf and now it's on the floor. So we're having a ton of fun here. And the wall in the children's section is a big mural of a train with a big sun wearing sunglasses, and Maple loves that sun wearing sunglasses. It's just her style. The model train here is really big, but it's not the world record or anything. In 2011, they built the world record-breaking model train in the convention center next door, and it was on a convention center floor, and it was 900 feet long. So we're seeing maybe a part of that. So we're walking along the riverwalk downtown, and we're gonna check out the Children's Museum. We haven't seen it yet, so we have to find it. It opens at 1, so we're kind of killing time until it opens. And then we'll play for a little while and then head back for a super late nap. But I think that'll be okay because it's supposed to rain later, so we can't really walk around later anyway. I figure we'll just push nap as far as we can and have fun during the day today while we can before it starts raining. So we know we're flying home in a little over a week. We know where we're flying home out of. It's Raleigh. So tomorrow we check out of our hotel and we head towards Raleigh and figure out somewhere to stay around there that we're gonna enjoy for a week before getting to the airport and flying home. We don't have a home to fly to, but we're gonna fly to my parents. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. We're on the fence, like we really wanna just keep doing this. I mean, to keep doing this, we would get an RV. We wouldn't, keep living in hotels. We would really go the camping route. Along our trip so far, we've met a few people that are involved in the full-time family community or the RV renovation community. So we've been dipping our toes into that universe. Our first meeting was with Penelope the Airstream. They're not full-timers at all, but they renovate Airstreams. So that was kind of neat to see a couple Airstreams that were in the process of being renovated. And then we met with Ashley Logston and Nathan Logston from Field Trip Gypsies and Mama Says Namaste. And they are a full-time family with 3 girls, just like us. Their girls are a little older, and they have been full-timing for a while now. They have an RV and a pop-up camper on their truck, and they travel around America and homeschool, unschool their kids. And we got to hang out with them for an afternoon, and that was really great because it kind of made us realize, we could do this. We definitely could do this. People do it and they love it, and there's so much to be gained from a lifestyle like that. Being able to be with your kids as they're growing up all the time and being the number one influence to your kids and having them learn from nature, from the outdoors, from real experiences. And then, last but not least, we got to meet with Nathan and Marissa from Less Junk, More Journey, which was so fun for us because we've been watching their channel for 2 years, just kind of like following along their journey and getting excited about the potential for full-time RV living. For us, they're kind of the epitome of like aspirational lifestyle for us. They live in an Airstream, they have their 2 little kids, and they're starting homeschooling for their older one. We know we have to go home for a family reunion for a week, and so we have a lot to think about. Like, how would we do it? We need to get an RV. We need to figure out how we would work from the road. This is heaven as far as watching kids is concerned. I can lay down, all 3 kids are having fun and they're contained, nothing dangerous. I can just lay down and space out and relax.
How many Lindens are there?
So many.
Which one's your favorite Linden?
This one, and this one, and this one.
His tongue nose.
I'm gonna be someone else, and I know